ball. D-Rod. 1 ball, 1 strike. High. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2-2.
Batting second, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Hee-haw! 0-1. Ball. Ball, no. Ball 3. Full count. Ball 4, inside.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Hurry. No ball, 1 strike. Ball. 1-1. Ball, no. 2 balls, 1 strike.
One driven, deep center field, on its way, home run.
Well, love the day games here. Long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
That's in there. Now 1-2. And he deals.
No.
That one missed.
It's a good take.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 runs across in the inning here in game 1. And another ball.
Full count.
That's too high, and it's ball 4. Another walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Batting fifth.
Man at first with one gone. Here's Muncy to hit.
Muncy.
And a foul ball. The 0-1. And that one almost got him.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
Here comes a pitch.
Right through there for a strike.
And now it's 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting fifth.
Here's Kike Hernandez.
Kike Hernandez.
Foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Hernandez off the first with 2 away. Foul ball, still 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. And it's 2-zip Dodgers. You're watching the World Series on the show. Stepping in, Gleyber Torres. And that one is lifted in the air. Lux gets under it. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Batting second.
And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. Trailing by a couple of runs already, and I'm sure they'd like to erase that deficit quickly.
Yeah, you don't want to let this deficit get into your head and you're trying to just make up the difference with one swing and you really don't have the base runners on. You've got to contribute, keep the line moving, and all of a sudden you have a big inning, everything shifts, and you find yourself in the driver's seat.
The pitch.
No.
The Yankees trailing by 2 here in Game 1 of the World Series. And he gets tied up right there.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
And that's off the inside edge. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And a pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a pitch. And now it's filled up.
Full count.
That's hard hit on the line. Playable Betts makes the grab, and there's 1 away. And there's 2 down.
Batting third. The center
Here is Aaron Judge. That one in the dirt, and that's ball 1. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And that keeps the inning going.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Fastball for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Righty delivers. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 2 outs. Off the mark there. 1-2 to count. And here it comes. Stays alive. Here's a 1-2. And it goes just foul. Kicks and fires. And that's a little bit high. Now 2-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Here's Stanton now. That misses. And that is ball 1.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Here's a 1-1. Boots it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. 2 left on. Second inning coming up in the Bronx. Second inning set to go. And now the shortstop, Tommy Edman. Cole back to work. That one fouled off. Gotta love the intensity of postseason baseball. Players on both sides at such a high level of emotion. Everything is amplified. The pitch.
Talk about that intensity, Boo. It comes out of everybody. Think about celebrations by players like Carlos Correa, Jose Bautista, Kirk Gibson. Just iconic moments.
And a swing and a miss. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. And up to the plate is Will Smith. There's a strike. Swing and a miss.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Wells collects, fires to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Just off the inside edge. Late on that fastball.
His strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. The wind of the pitch. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And it's off the wall, but foul. The 0-1. Good eye in that spot.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. And if he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Freeman takes it to the bag and quickly one away in the second.
Batting seven, the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. The Dodgers up by 2, bottom half of inning number 2. Ground ball right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting eight, the catcher,
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Ball one, no strikes.
1 ball, no strike.
2 outs, base is empty. On the ground, right side, walks. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Offense held in check there. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Dodgers 2 and the back at Yankee Stadium, on to the third inning. Now it's the DH, Chris Taylor. And a big swing and a miss. Taylor, 33 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. The 0-1. Big swing and a miss.
You know, Bruce, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day out.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Here's Mookie now. And a foul ball. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
No ball.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And it skips into there. Outside. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Throws him with the heater at the knees.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Freeman at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one.
1 strike.
Two outs. Very high with that one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Kicks and deals. Wouldn't chase that time. Late on that fastball.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. That one just misses. Teoscar Hernandez up next for the Dodgers. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
So 2 down, and now Teoscar Hernandez. He was late there, strike 1. And that's outside, and 1-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. And now 2 balls and a strike. Freeman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a foul ball. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it. So the Dodgers leave 1, but they're on top 2-0. Back for more from the Bronx as we go to the last of the 3rd. Now the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. Into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. So the batting order turns over. Here comes Gleyber Torres. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Righty to the plate. And it's way to the corner. Hernandez drifts towards it. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Nobody out. Runner at first. Struck him out swinging. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, they get the strikeout there, and what kind of stood out to me was that they weren't shying away from contact. Every single pitch was in the strike zone, and that tells me they wanted to attack him, and it paid off.
Juan Soto now 0 for 1 so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
The Yanks down by a pair here in the last half of the 3rd. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Whips it to first. They get the out on Soto. Aaron Judge at the plate. Right through there for a strike. The 0-2. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 left for the Yankees. They're still down. Game 1 of the World Series. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. That one off the mark, and it's 1-0.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
2-0 to count. Here it comes.
Yep.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 strike.
And he swings through that one.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
3-2. Right down on strikes. And that's the first out.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking at how to strike out per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering misses, and the count is 1-2. Just missed.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
That one misses, and it's 3-2. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Boom, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Edman in the box now. No balls and a strike. Yoan. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there.